Alright, so with Junkman all nice and demonstrated and everything, time now for a bit of fun. Hey Megaman, I hear Chod picks his nose. Really? Lan, it's the phone. Hello? Lan, were you just talking about me? No, why would I be doing that? Huh. He's got big ears too. Not again. Well, okay then. Alright, Lan, I've got one for you. Fire away. 3 men walk into a hotel to rent a room. The clerk charges them 30 zennies. They each pay 10 zennies. Later on, the clerk realizes he overcharged them. He gives the bellboy 5 zennies to give back to them. On his way to them, the bellboy realizes he can't split it evenly, so he keeps 2 zennies and gives them back 1 zenny each. So they end up only paying 9 zennies each. 3 times 9 is 27, plus the 2 the bellboy kept is 29 zennies. What happened to the other zenny? That's weird. Wait, what's so funny about that? The look on your face. Ha ha ha! I kind of wondered where that one was going. Okay, that got me to laugh. Alright, moving on. Time for Undernet 3. And this looks kind of familiar. We're on the other side of the security cube that links to the Sharo Space Center. So let's see here. If we talk to this guy... Well, if it isn't Megaman. I didn't expect to meet you in a place like this. Huh? You came to see me? Oh, the P-code. I'm sorry to bring you to such a dangerous place. And so we got the space P-code. I'm going to look into nebula activity in this area a bit. Megaman, the future of this planet depends on you. So a word of warning, Battle Network 4 is very picky about you doing things in the right order. That guy will not show up unless you've actually talked to the guy that tells you he's there. Kinda silly, but so it goes. But anyway, now that we have the code, we're gonna make a quick pit stop here. Because, now that we have this opened up, if we go in here, would you like to create a link between our home pages? Absolutely! And so we get the space banner. With that, we can get deeper into the Undernet and faster. Very nice. So Undernet 3 actually has 2 exits. It links to both Undernet 4 and Undernet 6. Coming over here, we get HP memory. We need to go to Undernet 4 for the moment. So we are going the right way for that. Let's see here. Didn't quite get that in time. But it still worked out. Okay, so like I said, we need to go to Undernet 4, and that's in this direction. We just have to go through a few warps. And right up this way. Welcome to Undernet 4, also known as Hope You Like the Sea Slider. Of course, it's not like you can't get here without it, so it's no biggie. And we get more HP memory. Just tracks all over the place. Let's see here. How did I hit the spider? I won't question it, but... that was weird. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Show the Union of the Six Souls. This leads to Undernet 5, and we're not getting in there until the 3rd playthrough. Yeah. So we have a message board there. Just various notes from the Undernet. Nothing too terribly important, though. Pretty much like, well, any of the various message boards in the game. Not super important, mainly just flavor text. Ah, that'll finish you off. Alright. So if we go back here... So you've managed to find old Hiding Joe. You're pretty good, huh? As a reward, I'll give you some good information. Lotto number 66703422. We'll cash that in later. Coming over here, we get Custom 1. That'd be pretty handy to have. Though, I don't know that I immediately have room for it at the moment. I'll play around with that a bit later on. I'm not going to actually use that, just want to open up the folder a bit more. There we go. And we've got... another Metagel. They're everywhere! Okay. And we get... Guardian O. I always forget exactly how those work. Actually, we've got all these. Yeah, I always forget how the Guardian chip works. So if anyone wants to fill me in on that. Coming up here, we have a BugFrag trader. And he wants a lot of BugFrags. But we get Air Shoes, Navi plus 20, Anti-Magic, Geddon 3, Attack Max, and, most importantly, Holy Dream. Holy Dream is a Giga class chip. Holy Shot sucks in Holy Panel. So, I'm going to demonstrate this real quick, so back in a moment. So pretty much the best place where I can demonstrate the power of Holy Dream is here in the Victory Goddess comp back in Netopia, so let's go for it. Just want to wait for an opportune moment here. So basically what Holy Dream does is it drains all holy panels on the field, getting rid of them completely, and it fires a shot that does 50 damage for every single panel that it absorbs. So Holy Dream does require a lot of setup or a very situational battlefield, but powered up just right, it can become insanely powerful. We're gonna get into that a bit later on. But for now, since of course we got a Giga chip here on Red Sun, that means there's a different one over on Blue Moon. So let's go have a quick look at that. So over here on Blue Moon, the same BugFrag trader is here, and his stock is largely the same, except for the final option, of course. Here, instead of Holy Dream, we get Signal Red S. So let's see what we have going on here. Signal Red. Enemy chip is no use while red. Now I'm not too familiar with what this chip actually does, so I'm gonna have to do a bit of research here. But once I got that figured out, we'll give it a quick demonstration, so back in a moment. So, from everything that I've read and seen about this chip, it seems pretty solidly underwhelming, especially compared to Holy Dream. It's almost the folder back scenario again. Alright, so for demonstration purposes, we're going to get rid of this Dharma virus quickly, otherwise it's going to destroy my Signal Red pretty quickly. So upon using the chip, you make a traffic light. So long as the red light is on, it keeps the enemy from using battle chips. But occasionally, it flashes blue. From what I've read about this, as long as the blue light's on, it functions as a blinder, meaning the enemy can't see you. But the thing is, the blue light, it only stays on for such a short period of time. So I mean, the point of blocking the enemy from using battle chips, yeah, that seems useful, but it's easy enough for them to destroy the traffic light, so... Overall, this chip, unless there's some major strategy with it I'm missing, it seems pretty underwhelming and not really worthy of being a Giga-class chip. If anybody in the comments wants to fill me in on something I might be missing with this chip, please do, but, yeah, it sure does exist.